What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Megaman Battle Network 6, Cybeast Gregar. Oh, finally back to, recording this game, and, we can also, at long last, finally go to the back to the graveyard. Because, real quick, I'm gonna go to the title screen to show you something. If I press continue, look at that right there. Mega Comp. That means we have collected every Mega chip in the game, baby. And I didn't really show that. You're probably wondering. This is a jump from the last video where you didn't have them all. So how did I do that so fast? Well, I'll show you. So I'll talk about these a bit. Here's all of them. There are 45 in the game in total. So there's a few I really need to talk about, mainly Proto-Man's. As you can see here, I have his EX and SP chips. Now, this is more just for the people who are playing on the Legacy Collection and you're playing like the Japanese version on the Legacy Collection, because maybe you're like, you look this up for help with something, or you're just, you know, playing along as you watch this. But, I really wanted to bring up how to get these, because they're a little bit difficult to get normally in the game. It said on a guide that they're supposed to... Proto-Man's supposed to appear after 20 requests on the request BBS, but he has not. So, I wasn't really sure how to get them, because I was doing that forever. And I found out that if you are playing on the Legacy Collection, and specifically playing this version, I will show you how to get them. You go to... Whoops. Actually, I do need to close out of that. You go to the Megaman screen, you go to Patch Cards, and there's a simple way that you can get these. You go to Item Cards, and there is one down here that says, where is it? There it is. Chod's Mission. It says here, grants you the following chip: Proto-Man, Proto-Man B, Proto-Man EX, Proto-Man EXB, and Proto-Man SPB, which is how I ended up getting those. So, I just recommend, if you're playing on here, I just recommend doing that. It makes your life a whole lot easier, because trying to get them legit in the game is really, really difficult right now at this point. And, so, because I don't know that he was appearing, so don't worry about it. Just try to get them that way, and it makes your life a whole lot easier. So, we have those. Now, the other one, obviously, is, I write down here the Count EX, and Count SP. I have the Count SP chip now because I finally found him as a random encounter in the Immortal area, and we have his chip now. So cool stuff. I got that, defeated him fast enough, and got me Count SP. So neat stuff. We have that now. And finally, down here, Django 3, which you get for completing the final virus battler, the 5th guy. And he'll give you this if you win. Now that's pretty much the only way to get it in the game. Unfortunately, you do have to do the virus battler. I'm personally not super fond of the virus battlers, but you do have to do them to get this. That's like the only way. I think there are other ways to get it, but it's like extremely difficult. So, I wouldn't recommend doing it that way. Another way that you can get it, if you're playing the Japanese one, I don't think you can do it on the Legacy Collection, but originally, you could get it through something that was called crossover points, which is what Otenko gives you if you talk to him in Seaside area. And how that is done, I believe, from what I know, is back in the day, if you had 2 Game Boy Advances, a link cable, and a cartridge of Mega Man Battle Network 6 and a cartridge of the first Boktai game, you could link them together and put some points into one game. But, you could get it that way, I think. There's a way to get it by putting crossover points in. But I only briefly know about that, because I think that was only available if you had, like, somehow had the Japanese versions of the game. So, yeah. That's the only other way to get it. So really hard to get it any other way. Just do the virus battlers and get it. And you fight Blastman and a Metar, by the way, on Battle 10 on that virus battler, so, on the 4th one. So that's pretty ridiculous. It's not that hard though once you learn the strategy, and I had to because the last one is pretty hard. But that's it, guys. We have, that is every Mega chip in the game. Go us. And yeah. So that means, yeah. my HP and my Zenny are really high right now because I was doing a bunch of things off screen, and my bug frag is really high too. But you know where we're going. We're heading to Graveyard again, and I'm so glad that we can finally... We're done all the side stuff, and we can finally get on with this, because, dear lord, that back stuff, or that side stuff was honestly kind of dull to do. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys were skipping, like, the last few videos, because they were just as dull to record and, you know, edit for me as they probably were for you to watch, so... I mean, at the time I'm recording this, it's kind of awkward to say that, because those actually aren't up yet, but they will be eventually. So, just saying that now for, like, in the future. Oh man, can you believe we're so close to the end already? Like, there's literally only a couple more things we have to do, which is go get through Graveyard, defeat the last 2 battles, and then, there's the final battle we get for clearing up the request BBS, which we can't do. Obviously, we can't do, one of the quests on there right now, so we'll have to wait to fully complete it. But, yeah, there's that. So anyway, Undernet. This is what I've been waiting for, so I'm excited. Also, I am itchy. Why am I always itchy when I am trying to record? That's very annoying. Okay, so up to the very top, it's a bit of a walk, but we're just gonna go. I believe that's the right way. Yes, indeed it is. You know what? I know. Oh, there's a rare dark mech, by the way. Already have them. I got a few more virus battler things. I don't have all of them yet, but I didn't bother to get all of them because you actually don't need all of them to win, like I thought you did. So anyway, though, here we go. We're going back into here. Oh, why can't you get over that way? I wish you could. Alrighty, so I think it's that way? No. I think I'm finally learning the layout of this area enough that I know where to go now. God, this took a while, but it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Where did I go just now? Yeah, I'm gonna be running from battles because I just want to get on with this. Go down here. And then over here. Not over there. I go over here. Ah. And then from here, I go there, and then I warp over here, and then finally we are there. Let's go back in. Here we are back in Graveyard. So there's a few new things I'd like to show off down here, actually. I went here with other navies to unlock the locked doors that were in here. So we have a couple things that we can look at now. So, you need Heatman to open the one down here. There's this guy walking around, first off. Ooh, cheat, button cheat. That's all he gives you. But if you go to this is a gravestone. Here lies Gutsman, Roll Glide, Numberman, Fireman, Stoneman, Iceman, Colorman, and Bombman, Magic Man, Skullman, and Sharkman. I believe those are the boss navies from Megaman Battle Network 1. So all of those guys are there. So kind of cool to have a throwback for them. Breakers. Do I have those chips yet? Yes, I do. Yeah, so some of the chips that we're trying to get, I don't have all the standard yet, because some of the standard chips we have to get in this area, so I'll have to wait for a bit to get those. Oh my god, so many random battles. I do not have the snake arm, the second snake arm, or any like the third ones. Those are going to be hard to get, because I'll have to S-rank a snake arm, and hope I get lucky with picking that up. Oh, why didn't I just... I had Proto-Man Star. I could have just taken those guys down. I don't know why I didn't. Whoa, buddy. Now that I have a crap load of Zenny, though, there is something I want to go buy. Shopkeep. Demon Eye and a Sniper. And if you walk down here, I believe this was, you needed Erase Man to open this. Here lies Airman, Quickman, Cutman, Shadowman, Nightman, Magnet Man, Snake Man, and Gate Man. Those are the boss Navis from Mega Man Battle Network 2, by the way, so they're kind of lining them all up. Freeze Man and Pharaoh Man. Cool. Alright. So, HP plus 300 is what that one gives you. Cool stuff. That is literally the same battle. Oh man, I love this music, yo. Whoops. So that stairway that you see off to the side, that's actually through a door in the other area. If you look up to the top, you'll see there's an entranceway. You have to get to this area a different way to go through that door. And I think I know who's up there. If the graveyard design hasn't changed in the English version from that, then I do know very well who's up there. And it's a hard battle, which is why I'm glad I have the HP to do it now, which is 1,000. And finally, here's the guy I'm looking for. So, I have static already. I got that. Part of me would like to get this. Should I wait on the, Delta Ray Edge? That was what I was trying to get, but we don't need Giga Chips immediately, so maybe I'll just wait on that to get that for later. I want to get this HP memory while I'm here. And, not quite enough to get another one. Those get really expensive. This has some of the most expensive stuff in the game. Oh, I just realized I didn't unlock that other window that was down there. I don't know who I need to come there with. I'd like to say that's Slash Man that can open that, because he, you know, makes sense to me, but I found out that apparently, Erase Man can get rid of both clouds and, you know, water geysers, so that's an interesting thing. Oh god, a Dark Mare. Actually, I can take out a Dark Mare. Okay. Now wait for him to rise up, or your attack won't do anything, so watch that. And now another Proto Man, and that's game. So at this point in the game, as long as you have Proto Man in your arsenal, the Proto Man ship, it's honestly not that hard to deal with Dark Mares anymore. They used to be really annoying, but once you have that, you can take him down pretty easily. Okay, where am I going to get up there? Okay, I gotta go that way. I'll have to come back here later and unlock that. But there is one thing that we can grab right up here that I unlocked. Ooh, rare haunted candles. I'm good. I don't really need him in there right now. Maybe I will try to get the other ones just to clear that out, but we'll see. Time Bomb 3. I already have that, but there's another way that you can get it if you would like. Now, I think this is going to be the ones from 3, right? Here lies Woodman, Sparkman, Topman, Windman, Coldman, Burnman, Thunderman, Searchman, Junkman, Shademan, Videoman, and Kendoman. No, that's the guys from Mega Man Battle Network 4, so the guys for 3 must be down, locked behind the door that's further down. Cool stuff. So it's nice to hear like a bit of a throwback to those guys. So I guess after you defeated them in the other games, their souls kind of went here, which is honestly somewhat morbid, but hey, that's a thing. Things that carry the mark of M. That's what I want. Things? Excuse me, weird, creepy graveyard voice. Did you just call me a thing? I am a he. I don't care if it says I'm a net navvy with coding. I am still count as a he. Do not call me a thing. Regardless, we enter Graveyard 2, everyone. Ah, okay, so Graveyard 2 is just like regular Graveyard from, Mega Man, it's just like regular Graveyard from the, English version. Interesting, okay. So, in that case, I will know the layout of this area. And now we encounter some of the strongest viruses in the game. We have a wood dragon here and a snake arm 3. Okay. Oh, still have that on. I was using that for some grinding. I don't remember what that mystery data is back there. I've gotten it before. I don't remember what it is, though. As for these are just the tombstones of the guys from this game, Megaman Battle Network 6. So, here lies Dive Man. His tombstone is back there. If it'll give me a second to talk. Oh boy, Starfish 3s. Now, if you go through there's a guy in there that will give you another code, like another button code, cheat code thing, so I won't even bother to go in there, I don't think. 2,600 Zenny. Man, I'm getting all the Zenny. Here lies Proto Man. Here lies Charge Man. Honey Bummer 3. And Erase Man. Okay, what's down here then? Because this was originally, there was a door down here that you needed base's bat key. Just the map. Alright. So yeah, that's Graveyard too. I don't really need the map. I know the layout of this place really well. Pulse Bulb 3. I believe that is the one I still need, so we'll come back to get that a bit later on. Mute. Oi, mute ants are terrible. I think I know what that is. That we need to get in there because that's a chip I need. But this should say this door can only be opened by the mark of S. So there it is. That is the door that you need all standard chips to get through. So I'm gonna have to go and get those. Now we're close. We're getting there. There isn't a ton left to get. Let me check what there is to get. I still need to get the other tank cannons. I still need to get Elect Pulse 3. Yes, I still need to get that. I thought so. Rolling Log 3. Aura Head 3. Those are in this area too. Flash Bomb 3, those guys are also in this area. Neo Variable Sword I also need to go and grab, which I can do right now. And then, I believe that is Assassin Sword, which you need, which will be in this area too. And then Sandworm 1, 2, and 3, those are going to be the horrible ones. And, whatever these two... Oh, yeah, the other Summon Blacks. I still need to go and get those. It's weird I have the third one, but not the other two. Fire Hit 3. Why do I not have that yet? Burn Square 3. Those Haunted Candles are also in this area. Blizzard Ball, you can buy that, or get codes. Sensor 3. Killer Eyes, which are the third variant. They're blue. Those guys are in this area too. You can grind off them to get that. And M Boomer, Heat Dragon. Of course, I need the other dragons. Golem Hit 3. I believe Gregar, the third variant of the Gregars, are also in this area. Those are all done. I need the third Kettle, which I think are also in this area. Air Raid 2 I'm missing. I need to remember where those guys are. Timpani. I have all three of those. And the last one is... that chip right there is called Silence. You get that from the Mutants, which I can get from this area too, obviously. Vidal and Guardian. What's that one? I don't remember what that one is. I'll have to look into it, I think. All the recovery chips. Area Grab Revenge. That one is Grab Banish. I need to look into how to get that one. Bug Fix. Life Orb, Megcoil, Colonel Army. And just all the ones down here which we need to have. So, you know, not that many left to get. So that shouldn't take me all that long, and all the ones I have are easy to get. Justice 1, I didn't talk about this one. This is one of the harder ones to get. You have to get it through a trade quest. So what you do is you have to trade with one girl in Lan's classroom. You should have the chips to do this at the point in the game. You trade with one girl in Lan's classroom. You go to the water tanks next, and you trade with a Navi in there. Then I believe after that you go to the, I think you go to the, is it a guy in Greentown that you go to trade with? And then there's, I think there's, after that, there's someone in the Skytown gas tanks that you have to jack into to trade with them in there, and then there's a girl there that you have to trade with outside, and then there's, I'm not explaining this very well. I'll put something on the screen to explain it better for you, just so I'm not rambling about stuff I may or may not be right about. I'm right about the first and second ones, I know that, but I'll put something there. You'll see it, so you can just read that over if you want to know how to actually get Justice 1, because it's just a long trading quest. But all that being said, I need to come here with some other navies to unlock some doors. So, because that unlocked mystery data, I'll just tell you, that one is Anubis. That was actually the one that I was missing in there, so that'll be the one that you need to get, and that's actually one chip that we definitely need for the request BBS. So, that being said, Eraseman can do this, so I'll probably come here with Eraseman to unlock that door. So, I will go get Eraseman. I will return back when I have him here. So, see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm back here with Eraseman. I tried, in Graveyard 1, I tried to see if he could get through the door in that area, through the, kind of the cyclone, and, it's like he was some kind of amazing Navi that could get through anything, but no, unfortunately, he can't get through Cyclone. Which means I'm gonna have to come here with Slashman, I think, because that's the only other thing I can think of, and I'm like, how on earth do I even get here with Slashman? Because I know that he can go to the Undernet, but he can only go to Undernet 0, so I'm not sure, because that's connected to Green Area, so I'm not sure how else he can get to the regular Undernet from where he is. There might be a way, I'm not sure, but I'll figure that out later. Right now, yeah, so he can get through these. Yeah, my Hexicle can cut through anything. Hey, run into a battle. I'll need both of those. Okay. Now, I would like to use Unlocker, yes. And there it is. That is Anubis. And yeah, we're gonna need that chip. Here's what it looks like, by the way. It's actually one of my favorites. It's a really good chip. Anubis poisons enemies, so you place it down and it'll just deal damage to enemies. If you place it down, it'll slowly drain their HP with poison. And if you look in the back there, there's actually, like, you can briefly see Pharaoh Man back there, so I guess this is like Pharaoh Man's chip, so, or attack, so that's pretty neat. But we're gonna need that for a program advance on the request BBS. Remember the one he was talking about, Poison Pharaoh? That's the main one that we need. We're also gonna need another Poison Seed, which I'll have to go order from the order service. But I'm gonna have to go grind for the rest of the chips now, so that might be the last, this might be the end of the episode. This might be a very short one. I'm very glad that we're finally in this area, though, and can progress further. But, I'm gonna go grind for the rest of the chips. I guess it shouldn't take me all that long, because most of them, a good majority of the ones that we have to get are in this area. So, I'm gonna go grind for anything I'm missing, and I will see you guys next video when we finally have enough chips to open that door. So, I'll see you then, guys. Bye-bye.